Hey guys, so here I am, Janette Barber blogging, and I'm doing something different. You know what I'm trying? I'm trying going back to therapy. I mean, it's not like anything is really horrible, but it's always been something. I think introspection, learning about yourself, I figured, why wouldn't I give it a try? If I can be happier, if I can have a little, a little less anxiety, why wouldn't I do that? So, I'm here. Well, I decided that I wanted to try seeing a therapist to see if I could do better with my anxiety level. Sometimes I just get, things bother me when I think that they shouldn't, and I thought maybe if I came to see you that you'd be able to help me with dealing with the anxiety.
Here's what I would say to that question. I don't really like being a therapist. It's a peculiar thing to admit. I don't. Because I don't really like people. Now, if I had my way when I was a child, I would be working with animals. I would have been someone like Diane Fossey. Diane Fossey worked in Africa and she saved the silverback gorillas. I work in the South Bronx and I save sociopaths. See, it does not equal out. And I have to say, frankly, I do not like the mentally ill. Now, I have a certain affinity for neurosis. I do. I feel I can look in the mirror. I can relate to that. But the mentally ill, do you know what that is like? Do you know what schizophrenics are like? The voices? They come in with these voices, and the voices never tell them good things. Oh, no. No, the voices are always telling them something like, kill the next person you see, and welcome to my office. See, I can't take these chances. I can't, and not only that, but they're always hearing from appliances. The refrigerator is talking to them, the stove is talking to them. Here is my professional advice. You want to get well, stop taking the dangerous medication, stay out of the kitchen.
I mean, why? Why would I stay out of the kitchen? I mean, I enjoy cooking and I find that kind of relaxing and it helps you to eat a lot, healthier, if you cook at home. So, I
Now, you don't want to get extreme about this. You don't want to become an extremist. I have a friend. I went out to dinner with her in Northern California, of course. And the production this woman made about what she would eat, she first of all, chicken had to be well done. Well done. So why don't you just get a pile of ashes with a beak on the top? I was already getting annoyed, really, and then it had to be free range. Does it really matter if it's free range? Does it matter that it had a good time for the 5 minutes it was alive and it is still lying dead on your plate? Have you noticed that? No, apparently then the fish, the obsession with the fish, can't have salmon unless it's can't be farm raised. Certainly can't have tuna fish because the dolphins might have been caught in the den or the den in the net, whatever. I mean, again, you see how excited I get when I talk about it? I cannot stand it. And on top of it, what else couldn't she have? She couldn't have the swordfish, because it's riddled in mercury. So what does she wind up getting? Vegetables. I come out to eat. I'm spending my first. She has and even that had a stipulation. She had to have them well done in a clean kitchen, prepared by spiritually evolved people. All right, that's it. I order a hamburger. I don't like hamburgers. I don't like my friend either at this point. I wanted to annoy her. I really did. So I had my hamburger. She's sitting with a pile of vegan pretentiousness in front of her, pulls her chopsticks out of her purse, which she brought in from home, monogram, mind you. Okay, fine. She's looking at me now like I am strangling a child. And she starts judging. She says to me, am I going to really eat that disgusting thing? Well, yes, I am exotic tofu goddess of the 7-grain serenity. All right. Now, you can be as sarcastic as you want, but that was a living creature, and it might have had children. Well, in that case, let's order the veal and see if they know each other.
Well, I mean, I think about death, but it's not like that. It's more, well, it's just something that's going to happen. It's this constant presence, you know what I mean? In fact, and that's really the only reason I don't like aging. Other than that, aging doesn't bother me at all.
But this is really a very simple issue because it is the most horrifying thing that can happen to a woman getting older. Now, just don't go into denial about it. I have friends I have friends who are in such denial. They say that getting older is a fabulous thing, and you want to know why? Because they think that getting older, you get wiser. No, you don't. No, you don't. If you were stupid when you were young, you are going to be a moron when you're old, and you won't look as good. So people will have less patience with your stupidity because it's all the physical. Oh, it's all the, and much, much harder on women. Much, much, much harder. We judge harshly. We think that men age better than women. Nonsense! Now, men do not age better than women. Men simply have the common sense to drop dead before it gets ugly. Women, we just go on. We go on and on. And we're 90 years old. We're 2 feet tall. We're munchkins with chin hairs. Now, I had an aunt, when she was mugged in the village, she was 85 years old, wouldn't let go of her purse. The guy is running down the street. He's got the purse. He's got my aunt, who's still attached to the purse. I said to her later, Beth, why did you do that? What could have been so valuable in the purse you risked your life? You know what was in there? Her favorite tweezer.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I think what really bothers me.
I'm sorry. Our time is up.